Wait. Oh shit. The camera wasn't even on. I was talking, but the camera wasn't on. But anyhow, I was just talking about how some people question whether or not I'm really BBW, like really and truly BBW. I'm also trying to talk in the earpiece. I'm a victim. I'm a 3-time victim of certain occurrences that's illegal. Federally, they were so bad that I became, thankfully, a college educated young lady. So I won't ever be a criminal or anything like that. So therefore, you could say I'm part of the BBW community forever. I came to like food after I had, bad occurrences that had happened in my life about the age of 23 or something like that. Before then, no. But I am part of the BBW community. I was not born obese or African or anything like that. But I developed a little bit of a disease coming from a childhood trauma. So that's what led me to being BBW. So you could pretty much say I am part of the BBW community. I was born BBW. Not really, but slightly. I mean, I like food. I became to love food. And so I'll always be a food lover, more so than drugs. So it's more healthier. And so that's how I'm able to relate to people that's plus size. Because I'm plus size. It really started when I was on my medicine. The medicine that I had to take. And from there, I had gained weight. And then my parents said, where is our child? I was just acting really strange, but I was having, I guess, a girl moment, but my parents didn't want it to turn into something that's deadly, like anorexia. So I had a health scare, for one thing, and I just asked myself, so what's the problem? Like, why don't I want to eat food? Yeah, it was because of boys. I guess, that kind of like body image thing where, if I eat a bag of chips, I'll gain 500 pounds. It's not really true. It's like a mind thing. So now in today's world that I've applied to be a psychologist and a therapist, I'm able to actually help people who have behavioral issues like anorexia, and even people that has behavioral issues like obesity or something like that. So I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm able to do what I love to do while helping save people's lives. So that's the reason why I said I probably will always be part of the BBW community, and it's a great community to be a part of. And when people come around and ridicule us, trust me, I know how you feel, because when I gained weight, people actually did make comments towards me that wasn't nice. And so we gotta stick together more. People are so hard on the BBW community. They say awful things and hurtful things to you. And I'm like, you should ignore it, because they don't have any bills of yours that they pay. A lot of these people are poor. So as a person that's overweight, typically when you're overweight, it says that you have lots and lots of positive and great miraculous things going on in your life. You're quite wealthy or something like that. So I think that we should just keep it there. People going really in depthly, wanting to know people's business, ridiculing them, you can really annoy people. If you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't say anything at all, and you should never prejudge a person. People have so many problems that led to them being overweight, medication, death of children, something that a lot of people don't know about, extreme emotional issues, comfort eating, depression, coming from childhood trauma. So, people, I like to say, they just get along as they will, and then they have people here by their side to help them and save them when they're going through anything too dangerous, mentally. And I'm so happy to be a part of the world. I'm so happy to be a part of life as a Christian as well as a therapist to help people overcome things like homicide and suicide stemming from emotional discrepancies. I love my job and I love being part of the BBW community. And like I said, people have been really hard on me too, and didn't know a thing about me, didn't know anything about my past, didn't know anything I've been through, but ridiculed me for being overweight. I said, that's silly, because you don't know anything about me, you don't know what I've been through in life. Some people are just bullies. So you got to learn how to ignore it and get with a really good BBW community of friends. Start socializing with people that's more intelligent as opposed to people that's illiterate. And so I'm definitely pro-health. I'm against obesity and anorexia. So I'm able to do what I love. This is my career. So I'm able to help people overcome suicide. And I get to experience some of the things that I really did love, which is comfort eating, coming from my discrepancies and childhood trauma that led me to being a counselor. Yeah, so the next time somebody does ridicule you that's part of the BBW community, you should go look for friends that are plus size, because we can all relate to each other. I have some of the most amazing friends that are BBW. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It definitely saved my life from having full-blown AIDS and being a cokehead, crackhead, whatever you want to call it, drug addict. So it's not the worst thing in the world, to be a food lover. So like the Bible says, too much of anything isn't good for you. So you just want a healthy balance, and people don't have a right to treat people so indecent, but they do. There's moderate laws against it. That's the reason why I said freedom of speech, speaking. You should find a BBW community, nicer people to socialize with and not hateful people. In some situations, I think it's interesting because you could be an evil person and overweight. You can be an evil person and very smaller. Evil people don't even shower. So people have so many misunderstandings about life. A lot of people don't even know what life is. They're just here to wreak havoc and be destructive. I influence people and encourage people to be around nicer people as opposed to bullies. So if people don't have anything nice to say to you, they shouldn't say anything at all, and that's how I feel. So I try to treat people nicely, the way I would like to be treated as a genius child. I credit myself when it comes to my behaviors and my capabilities of being able to look past people's adversities and shortcomings in life. But the BBW community is amazing, and I don't think I'll ever be anywhere else because this is part of my career. So I think you guys are amazing. So burger up, you guys. Mukbang me back. Why don't you mukbang me back?